We're here in Orlando in this gorgeous mansion. We're about to meet Will Baker, who is a Full Sail graduate. What up, Willie bumbum?
I'm good. Another day in the studio, working on the next pop star so I can present to the world. The next Britney, the next Factory, the next NSYNC. It's kind of sometimes it's hard. People think that you can't do it again. I think Johnny Wright's getting up and we're about to do it again. So we got some exciting stuff going on.
So tell me exactly how did your career start? Like, why did you get into music?
Well, I had no choice. I was forced. My family. I grew up. My uncles were in bands. I mean, I was like 12 years old in the back of nightclubs, the backstage, playing like the water boy, just because I really just enjoyed it. So they found a little position for me as a roadie. So I mean, I've been watching performances forever. My uncles, it's like three of them. They've been doing this for years. My auntie and grandmother were background singers for Billy Eckstine. So it came up through there, through them, through me. So it was a more of a, it was a, I was a made man.
It's in your blood.
It's in my blood, man. I had to do it. I love it though. I knew it 12 years old though, after being in a recording session when back in the day with like Babyface and the Deal, they were recording, and then that's when I said, this is what I want to do. I was 12 when I actually said, this is what I want to do. So I started writing and just writing, and by the time it was ready for me to graduate from high school, I thought, all right, cool. Everybody goes to college for 4 years and get a degree. So I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do. My college is gonna be, I'm gonna just go out to Atlanta, Georgia, where the music scene was, and I'm gonna use 4 years to see if I can make it. At that time, if I don't make it, then I'll go to college and I'll still be young when I get out. That was my whole thing. I figured, you're gonna go 4 years to learn to be something, so I'm gonna put 4 years into learning how to be, a songwriter producer, and that's what I did. And I was blessed enough to go out there, and actually, after a couple of nights at sleeping on my keyboard case, we finally landed something and got the attention of LA and Babyface. So I ended up, my partner and I signing the publishing deal with LA Reid's company called Hitco, which was an arm of LaFace Records. And at the time, Outkast, TLC, Usher was very hot in Atlanta at that time. And so we were brought in to the camp and started writing for all the LaFace artists. So that's my little fast route to how I got signed, how I got discovered. So LA Reid gave me that shot, and so after I was done with Atlanta, I was like, all right, I'm on a mission to be a better producer. Now I want to get the technical into things. I want to know what I'm doing. I want to know how, about music, the theory, the history, everything. So I moved up to Santa Barbara with my family, and I'm at the point in my life now. I'm like, all right, cool. What am I gonna do now? You got to change up. And I'm like, all right, I'm writing songs, but I need to take this up to the level as a businessman. And I thought it was personal for me. Full Sail for me was, everybody's like, did you get your money's worth? I got my money's worth because of what I went in for. I always say it depends on what you're going for. You think you're going to be in a mansion and you're a recording engineer, maybe you got a problem. Maybe that's not going to happen. But I came here for more education on the technical side of things, so that I can be able to control my product from beginning to end.
How, with all your success, have you stayed so down to earth and grounded?
My mother, my family, the people around me. I think, I got a family that's just like, the minute my head starts rising, they'll knock me down quick. But they keep me. I think it's about a person's upbringing. And my mother and father were always cool. They always believed in me, let me do what it is I wanted to do, and really cool people. And that, and I always pray the prayer of God keep me humble, because I can see how some of these, I know some of them, and believe me, it's like, wow. How, it's hard when you have the success, again, I'm not Diddy yet, but I can only imagine Diddy's Diddy. It's like, how do you not walk around with your head floating in the sky? And that's something I always say, is that when I do get to Diddy status, I hope that I'm still the same person.